What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. This is my Town Hall 11 account, which, as you can see, is pretty rushed. So what we're going to be doing is maxing out this account so that we can use it in war. You guys know that I use my Town Hall 10 and my Town Hall 12 in order to war, but all of my other accounts I just use on Let's Play series, which I don't have the best reputation of keeping going, but I do want to try and get back on these. My Town Hall 8 Push to Champion series has been on and off for about 2 years. We really need to just get that series finished. We have the Beginner series, which we will be bringing back, and we also have my Clash account over on the Judo Sloth Plays YouTube channel. But today we're starting off with this Town Hall 11 Let's Play series. Now let me know down in the comments, what do you think we should name this series? Because Klaus has a fantastic series, a number of them, with the Fix That Rush. Now that is a fantastic name. It's essentially what we are doing here. We have a rushed account and we're trying to fix it. He also has the Fix That Engineer. Now this isn't an engineered account. I have most of the, I guess you could say it is, I have most of the defenses. I do need to build the Town Hall 11 ones, the Eagle Artillery, the Grand Warden, and I intend to do them very soon. So let me know down in the comments, what do you think we should call this series, and let's give you an overview of the account. So you can clearly see that it is rushed. We have the king, we have the queen, we have a couple of infernos and expos, but they are burnt. Let's go ahead and collect all of that juicy loot. Wow, fantastic. We got lots of it there just sitting in the mines and pumps. Now let's have a look at the defense log. Not too bad actually. Most of them are around about 400 to 500,000 on average gold and elixir lost. Not too bad. We're trying to change that around, and we're going to start off with the Barch strategy. So what we're going to do, guys, is cook up some spells, because for some reason when I logged on this account earlier, I forgot to cook up some spells. So let's go with maybe 1 jump spell, a heal spell, 2 rage, let's go 3 rage and a poison spell. Then we will come back when that is ready and we will find a base in order to attack, to start off this Town Hall 11, maybe Fix That Rush series, whatever we're going to call it. Let me know down below. Let's come back once we have that first base. Here we are, guys. Cam is going to be the first opponent of this Town Hall 11 series. And I forgot how fantastic the loot was down here in the Gold and Crystal League. Be sure to let me know which league that you farm in. I'm seriously reconsidering having my Town Hall 12 up in Champ and Titan League. I mean, the loot bonus is good, but the loot down here is pretty epic. Right, this one is a Town Hall 11, and it's kind of rushed. I say kind of, it's probably more rushed than mine, so I thought it was fitting for the first attack. Let's use a good amount of archers just to kind of snipe off these buildings on the outside. The Eagle Artillery, the Infernos, the Expos, they are all dud, so I don't think we have to worry about it. Honestly, I say we just jump in from one of the sides here, and I think we're going to be relatively okay. I think let's start from this side, couple of golems, and let's use the wizards in order to create the funnel. Wall breakers should have no problem busting in here. Let's get the king, the queen, a few more wizards to help out on either side, and yeah, let's sit there. I shouldn't have used all of them. I shouldn't have used all of the wall breakers. We don't really need this jump spell at the moment. I think I'll use the king's ability. Let's use a rage spell, and then let's use the jump on the town hall, and let's actually just spread the barbarians and archers in. I'm going to send a good pack in here with my king, queen, and I was going to say Grand Warden. We don't have it yet. Then I'm actually going to sprinkle the others on the outside here. I think that should be relatively okay to snipe off a couple of these buildings. Let's use the rage down here with the golems and the queen. And let's use a rage over at this side as well. There's no splash damage until we get to the top, so we really need the barbarians to do a good job here. We might actually run out of time. We've only got 1 minute left. The good thing is we've got a few barbarians and archers going to the middle, and the mortar is over there looking at the golems, so we should be okay. But loot wise, we only really need to get across to the gold mines and the elixir pump on the other side, then we should be good. Our queen, only level 18, but she's stepping up to the mark and she's doing pretty well. I'm quite glad that I mixed a couple of golems into the army composition. Basically, guys, I haven't farmed with like the Barch strategy and these slow little strategies for quite some time. I'm used to packing a punch between my armies now with farming on my Town Hall 12, so let me know down in the comments, which attack strategy should we use for farming on this account? What is going to be the best? Should we stick with Goblin Knife, Barch? Maybe we do go with more of a Jai Barch or a Lava Loon, Baby Dragon, anything. Let me know in the comments and I will try my best. We are just about going to get the 100% here. Nice little start, and let's dive back to base and let's find out exactly what we are going to upgrade for today. So let's have a look in the shop, guys. First thing that pops up is trying to flog us some stuff. Grand Warden, 6 million gold. I think he needs to be saved for a separate episode. We need to build a Grand Warden as the main focus. Resources, we still have a builder that we can actually build. Now, I've got to be honest, guys, that is purely from gems, from removing bushes and trees around the outside. So, boom, 5th builder. It's got to be done, guys, and there you go. That's basically how you do it. Just clear them bushes on the outside. Let's have a look. Defenses. We can build another Expo. The Eagle Artillery deserves its own spot as well, but I think the Expo and the Tornado Trap is what we need to go for in terms of our... Why don't we go ahead and get everything back up? And we need a base as well, guys. Follow me on Twitter at Judo Sloth and tweet at me a Town Hall 11 base so that I can build it on this series and you guys will get the credit. Yes, the lab needs to be upgraded. It's a fresh 11 really, guys. It's a fresh 11 and I think, yeah, the miners, the Queen Charge miners will be something that we look for in this series. We are pretty much there. We've got 10 minutes, but let's come back when we have another base to attack. Alright guys, we are back. It is the following day. I got a little bit caught up yesterday and I've decided to change things just a little bit. We're going to go with the baby loon farming method, then for the next attack we will use the Jai Barch so that you get to see a little bit of variety and you can let me know your favourite down in the comments. So I've came across this base. It is a Town Hall 12, not the easiest for my rushed account, but we should be able to get a little bit of the loot here is the hope. We just have to try and plan out what I'm going to do. Now, the reason I think we can get a lot of loot is, as you can see, there's quite a bit on the outside here that we might be able to snipe off. So I'm going to use the King and Queen first in order to try and take down some of these buildings. Let's use the King's ability, Baby Dragon. We're actually going to use the Baby Dragon onto some of these other mines on the outside, the mines and pumps. That is the idea, to hopefully take down the base. Right, Queen's gone down. I wanted the Baby Dragon to go for the Dark Elixir drill there. Oh, I thought it was going to get a final swipe, but I think we should probably leave that one. Let's put a couple of them there in order to try and help that area. Why don't we use a rage spell in that area just to try and help them loons? I thought the loons might have got onto that arch tower and took that down because I'm kind of hoping that we can take down this little area. Come on, loons, get that archer tower. What is wrong with you guys? Boom, there it goes. Now we should... Baby Dragon goes the wrong way. Go to the gold mine. I'm telling you guys, if we don't quite get the loot that I expected from this attack, I will not be happy. I wanted to just snipe off the mines and pumps. Oh, is it worth putting another Baby Dragon? Let's see. Let's see. Baby Dragon here. Put 4 loons there. Put a rage spell down to get that out of the way. Baby Drag. Baby Drag. See what we can do here. Put one here as well. Try and help get this area. Come on, guys, let's get that gold and elixir storage. Can we get the Dark Elixir drill? We might do okay here, guys, but we're certainly not going to get as much as I hoped for. Sometimes you got to take risks. Let's have a look. This gold, do we go for this gold storage at the bottom or the one at the top? We're coming into a sweeper at the top, look, so let's press the rest of our baby dragons into the bottom here with a rage spell, and we'll also use a freeze spell here, look. Try and take down these collectors. That's about as best as I can do at the moment, and then we will call it quits there, guys. And we haven't won the attack, we haven't got the loot bonus, but let's just see how much we end up with. Didn't use all of our spells either, honestly. Not worth it. Baby Loon was not demonstrated to you very well there, was it, guys? But we have the Jibarch attack getting cooped up. We can essentially cancel out that one of the heal spells. And I guess if we cancel out a rage, we can use the freeze there as well. And we'll cancel out this poison and maybe use another freeze. You never know when the freeze are good, guys, on the splash damage. So, not the best for Baby Loon. Let me know how you might have attacked that base. But let's come back when we have the Jibarch. Alrighty, guys. Well, the last attack was a little bit of a nightmare. I'm hoping that we can make up and get some more loot from this attack using the Jibarch strategy. And I hope you guys didn't shut off the video after that terrible attempt of the Baby Loon. Sometimes you want to try and get the mines and pumps though. Remember, that is where most of the loot is. And on this design, they're actually in the base itself. Now again, it is a little bit under leveled. The Expos and the Infernos look a little bit dud. So let's see where we want to come in from. We probably want to check the clan castle first. And honestly, I think probably just jumping into this big open space at the bottom is what we want to do. Now let's start by just picking off some of these buildings while we can. So let's go ahead and try and get these defenses down on the outside, whilst we can just have a couple of wizards, and then we can pick off these buildings with the archers in order to create a little bit of a funnel. That should then mean that when we put the giants and wizards in, they can actually directly target the inside of the base that little bit easier. And we're not wasting tankage on the giants is what I mean. The wizards will be able to take down the buildings quicker and target the defenses. Now I think that is long enough. We don't want to wait too long and waste time, because we've already wasted a bit of time here. Now let's spread the wizards, just sprinkling behind. Let's get a jump spell in there. We'll also spread some barbarians. That's again to protect the wizards, and some archers in as well, along with the king, the queen. Let's get the jump spell right into this area to help, and let's get a rage spell in nice and early as well. Now that the funnel is created, let's just spam in the barbarians and the archers, and let's see what happens. We basically want to freeze any of the splash damage, which helps or is going to help the defender take down my barbarians and archers. Let's get a heal spell in the middle. Honestly, at this stage of the attack, I think we're good. We just need to basically freeze the wizard towers on the back end here. Once they lock on, I will then freeze them. So Archer Queen, I can't even see. She's down there. Let's freeze that wizard tower. Try and help my barbarians and archers get through. Oh, that freeze spell did not last very long. That is the problem with a rushed account. I'm not used to having the troops and spells that upgraded. That is a level 1 freeze spell. It barely does anything, and it ended up being pretty worthless. But at least on this attack, we did get majority of the loot. We may fall a little bit short, but let's see if we can get the queen around to this gold mine. There's not a lot of defenses left, really, but I think with the level 18 queen, once the king goes down, she is going to sharp start taking some damage here. So there's the ability popped. We might just about get that dark elixir drill, but I think that's going to be the end of it. Come on, queen, step up. Oh, didn't even get it. Didn't even get it, but we got majority of the loot. What's happening? We got 17 seconds left. Is there a troop still on the map? No, it's because we have a poison spell, and it's not going to do anything. So there we go, guys. At least we got a little bit better loot than the last time. Let's come back to base, and I actually don't think we're going to have enough to upgrade anything special in this one, but I wanted to introduce the series. Let me know. I'm not going to collect this just yet. I think if I haven't been on the account for a long time, I kind of like the maxed loot cart. I think it's kind of a souvenir, and yes, it will help me upgrade the base, but it's a nice little souvenir. So let me know down in the comments, would you collect that, or would you leave it be as a bit of a souvenir? Let's have a look then, guys. What can we build to get ourselves a little bit higher up. Now the Grand Warden, like we said, that's going to be a separate episode. Why don't we start building that 4th expo to try and defend our base that little bit better? And let's have a look in the research lab. What can we upgrade? The healers might not be a bad option, guys, because the Queen Charge minor attack is something that I am going to be practicing. Now yes, we have the freeze spell there, but I think the healers for the Queen Charge, when we finally have the Queen upgraded, or maybe we can try that. Maybe in the next episode we can try an under-leveled Queen Charge, and let's just see what happens. So there we go, the healers it is. That is going to wrap it up for this one. I hope you are excited for this series. Let me know down in the comments what farming armies you want me to use, and that is going to finish it off. If you do want to check out any of my Town Hall 11 attacks, you can check out my homepage. I have playlists, and if you want to see the top 3 war attacks for Town Hall 11, be sure to check out the video on your screen now. But until next time, peace out.